common as well about some release from the GRA on the SML Ghana contract. GRA, December 20, 2023, for immediate release, Strategic Mobilization Limited Revenue Assurance Contract. The attention of the board and management of the Ghana Revenue Authority has been drawn to a publication made by the Fourth Estate on its website on 18th December 2023 and subsequent publications in various media. The publication alleges that the Honorable Minister for Finance has awarded a questionable contract to Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited to monitor upstream petroleum production and to audit the value chain of minerals and metals resources. Background to the contract. The GRA affirms that, together with the Ministry of Finance, it has signed a consolidated contract with SML to monitor and audit A. Downstream Petroleum Sector 2029, Upstream Petroleum Production 2023, Minerals and Metals Resources Value Chain 2023. The new and consolidated contract, which is for a term of 5 years and not 10 years, as alleged by the publication, was agreed upon based on the performance of SML in monitoring the downstream petroleum sector and the provision of instant reconciliation of real-time data in the sector. Performance of downstream petroleum assurance contract. 1. Prior to the engagement of SML, GRA operated a manual system for the measurement of fuel in depots. The use of dipstick for measurement was archaic and posed a risk to officers who climb a ladder to measure the final the fuel in the tankers. It was inefficient and prone to revenue leakages. Currently, oil deposited by the bulk oil distribution companies in the depots is measured by SML with the aid of sensors installed on the depots, red flow meters. During offloading from the depots, SML again measures all the various lifting of the oil marketing companies, OMCs. 2. All these pieces of information are captured and reconciled with data from the ICOMs. This is done with GRA Petroleum Unit. If there are discrepancies, Custom inform the OMC to enter a post-entry to correct the differences. 3. SML in the petroleum sector provides additional data independent of the customs ICOMS data capable of validating anomalies in quantities imported, discharged, and accounted for by the way of taxes. 4. The revenue assurance exercise undertaken by EY Ghana and later by the Revenue Assurance and Compliance Enforcement of the Ministry of Finance confirmed systematic deficiencies in the accounting and collection of petroleum taxes between 2015 and 2020. The mode of transmission of data from various sources and systems was fraught with inconsistencies resulting in loss of revenue. Extensive reconciliation had to be done on the various platforms and institutions within the petroleum downstream value chain to collect revenue that would have otherwise been lost. 5. The work of SML over the period has led to a significant increase in the figures reported in the downstream petroleum sector from an average of 350 million liters per month in 2018 and 2019 to 450 million liters per month from 2020 to 2021. This represents over a 33% increase in volume reporting and an average of an extra 100 million liters per month at a levy rate of 1 cedi 44p. The extra revenue variance gained for the 2 years will exceed 3 billion Ghana cedi. This performance is attributable mainly to the introduction of ICOMS and SML systems. The consolidated contract. Based on the performance of Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited, the Ministry of Finance directed that the existing contract of SML be expanded to cover the petroleum upstream and the mining sector to minimize the risk of revenue leakages. The consolidated contract seeks to leverage the experience, technology, and know-how of SML Ghana Limited in the downstream petroleum sector and the minerals and metal sector to provide revenue assurance in the upstream. Response to the allegations by the Fourth Estate. 1. GRA restated that the consolidated contract, which is a risk-reward contract, seeks to bring efficiency in revenue assurance services provided to GRA. SML, per the contract, is required to provide resources for the execution of the contract by implication. If there is no value addition, SML is not paid. In short, the principle of risk and reward is the fulcrum of the contract. 2. The contract is for 5 years and its performance based and approved under Section 40 of the Public Procurement Act, Act 663, 2003. The board and management affirmed that all legal and proper processes were followed in procuring the services of SML. 3. SML solely financed the capital expenditures and cutting-edge technology that is employed in the monitoring and auditing services provided to GRA in the downstream petroleum sector. Conclusion. GRA is confident that with the introduction of various initiatives, technology, and revenue assurance measures such as this, GRA will continue to see a significant increase in revenue such as the about 50% year-on-year increase in revenue this year. However, GRA will continue to explore more methods of blocking leakages and increasing compliance to enable us to attain a national tax to GDP ratio of over 18%. And a sign, Communication and Public Affairs Department, Ghana Revenue Authority, and the Kratawe Eddie Abba. And of course, in your manase bunim say Nancy or the Kratabia Babo Sinibia Babontia or Chere Kwaya Ejumeku SML Gidi say na hishishe na namontuno emwa na sikebinsu enyunifa baby no wase raise contract no kremfia hodo a ede ma no to hwa SML for no ada kenka mo anu yi ma eba ewa ha ya kenka GR4 DCC a na makase MP for kwadam say du be MP for kwadam say ngita odi bia no but krata bi so ba bonte ya kenka so mo MP for ayonko for nye nasem as in SML ni nyina mu me se enso ho a ye nua manase Dominic Gusu ni dinkita ho GRA MPA SML and all relevant bodies nyina no obi on Ekosiisen probably this Friday or Monday they have a very good conversation about this because Ghana sikade baby abutu bia no you should have a special interest in it because sikan ebi ni hodada nti de ebeba no esese ehwe na ehwe ni yi na editu ho anamo se bibia nso ni ma we have to also state say the buy ni no bibia ni ho a endo kore nso a ewom so that we move on na bibia da no sa de na my reference point and asumasi I think what we have to understand is yeah juma also yeah juma but where you crash it with nyoma bia entiase no there should be explanations na embo I mean to me enko yanim. A happy birthday, special one to MPP Director of Finance and Administration, Mr. William Yamoa. At 79 years, I say the Lord continue to guide your ways and have a blast from your friends and from your loved ones. Okay, so Ranku say, it can't be Monday, it should be Friday, but that is based on almost schedules, no? Until you cry a penentem. You know, man, I say so. Ni or mine him. Tia cry penitent mama. Yet me edisa a young commono. Well, Apalu, Afishapa.
Officer say na my winning 2024 elections, you know. May change say it best me in on the 7th of January 2025.
LPG.
Definitely LPG. LPG will win the 2024 elections. No doubt about that.
Morani made Baba Dabe.
One I'm trying to say, we know better than say. Nah.
Only will be a decade is uncommon. Obi
the information minister in there.
Obi confirmation.
On that's one man.
But who now also double as finance? Is that correct?
And they're correct. And you are right.
Because so in the history of Ghana, no, we have a president who is the finance minister.
Or Henry Kura, it will be see in Suna, Ignis will now.
And you bring one year, won't feel any anymore. We are sharing
ultimate for because so, but now we must control because financing there's a medicum. Now, I won't hear power because you must have 10 Ghana. No. So many in this connection me to me 10 Ghana.
Let's kind of when you could actually
says can make critique.
How do you create it?
Creating money, no, a can't be so. You come money and your paper and your coins and one esca. Sticadia, a one never be will be first accounts. Will be my critique account. Also, what you loan or bank da. Also, call bank on what you loan, also man who cruise can function. But they created money for you. They just open an account, they say loan account, and a credit here. Or man's a sequence and people and go figures can show. Critiska. So they gave you purchasing power to start using that money in the account.
It will be critical.
Yes, we have to create money because we call Bible ma Deuteronomy chapter 8 verse 18. Or say I am the Lord that giveth the power to create wealth. Wealth you create. And you guys say wealth over be inherit here. It's the biggest mistake.
You can't inherit.
Oh no. Your woman will say over be inherit. What I mentioned, you come to add to what you came to meet. And you know, we are going to create wealth in this country. My entity, we shall we are the echo Sena will be a person.
For Pemini and Mabuno, but only she none of me who will be at the Mabrujina.
Mabuno, Acts chapter 2, verse 17.
Acts 2:17.
Acts 2:17. And I said Joel 2:28. Or say a bra ejection, me already met Tommy Homo Guni Penny Naso. Now Morantin Mobunu. Sorry, Mokra Mero Sonda, Nemo Morantin Mabon Binya and Iswadi. I believe, say, the young people no, carry the future, carry vision.
We now the Bema Brantin.
Oh, yeah, they carry vision and need to support their vision to bring somebody's vision. Shirt in a show, somebody's vision. The shoe you are wearing is somebody's vision.
Exactly,
we have to support them to bring it out.
After creating money, no.
No,
all their born is no.
Yes, because you see, it's so critical, it's a critical human. And just a young man, a be a whom so bet me Edinia, IAPB. Bet me the IAPB. Some minutes so bet me the body, on body, and the deal is one. Why body and a honor, but me die awake. A man awake no more. So if you come to me and I have to give you, let's say, $100 million worth, say Jennifer BSA factory,
hair factory.
Yes, I can support you to open that factory. Say BSA factory now, we will stop importation of waste.
So you bring easy access to the president under LPG.
Exactly. Now me cry the because I say me son of some son them correct the Ecosu system and I dream some 1990 Ecosu because my president I promise you there won't be any pothole in this country, especially on the main streets or main roads. I think I say we na pothole also. My president have to pay money said if feel rules no.
What follow your bakwasem as o mine sikasem say they want to change city.
I am a follow pa na ni say on say o share there ye obeto ye na ade be bubra obey mistake. You have to be creative. On say papa here no
or the form
team. I pejani
you go shena
na ga say papa here it no so be here o dey any mistake because so here papa na say here mama a say otunye be different in the family. It na you were unique people in every family no obi otun ba busuan mu say busuan be dey we do machia me so me da form ha bi it no why bibi foforo no akse busuan no.
LPG was a special attention for education.
Exactly. So me president and me aduma on JHS and SHS no. We say you merge
on JHS and SHS.
We have to merge them to be on the same compound. And when you start crying be free in the basic school no be all call JHS no so call.
It o to aso. JSS one now to aso sa.
Exactly no we. So baby me mako school no.
The school be a will be creating no. JHS 1 up to SHS 3 a boom to aso ko baby.
fourth year, fifth year, sixth year. And we have some free basic schools or secondary school baby. Then we convert the existing secondary schools, into tertiary institutions. Like Prempeh College, Opokuwari, Asanteman, Okambomu Honoma, that enclave, you can build university. And they will serve as what? Departments. And Achimota, Presec, and enclave, schools, you just put them together, you turn them into a university.
But how would you also protect your natural resources?
Your natural resources, and maybe say some galamsey for no. But some boom, normal formal companies.
But that's what Nanado is doing.
I know your community, but maybe the numbers say more building large scale mining. I don't want to see Ghanaians going into the small scale mining, but I want to see Ghanaians
capital intensive.
I almost kakracha and profunis can be bokurumano. But I'm so more individually, or more wealth, On says so called mining firms now. Even Chirano, Anglo Gold, they don't bring equipment to this country. They just give service to people. No more render service now. Say Ghana for small scale miners, small scale companies now. We could excavators be at 20, we could at 10, we could away the other day. No. So only 20 companies. They will become one large scale mining firm. Or more equipment than be here. So they can offload some. And then when they put the resources together now, a huge capital to compete with the Anglo Gold and whatever.
How do you build patriotism in us?
Patriotism should come from birth. As I Kurana, I want to get here, you inculcate in the child. It's the end of the percent and Kurano, you want to feel Ghana is the only place that they have. Now, at the same time, also, you teach you more savings and investment culture. It's a pure Ghana, be a Kusqua, composed Rubusia, the richest man in Babylon. So that you learn savings and investment. Because once you are now, Skabia Besson, some young teams say we've been well invested. And if you don't invest, you can't create capital. The reason why we are poor as Africans is that we don't build our own capital. Every time we rely on direct investors, foreign direct investors. It's the idea we have 100 million the IBBS. So you go for Bruni Mranomrame, Abreswa, and Kabia ye Kayumbumwa. We could have put the same monies together and own and control our resources.
Biggest challenge here, Yakwain. How do you get money? No, I acquire how do I away?
Oh, acquiring and a big deal cry. So, but you have to pay for it. It will be all you so kind to as well. John Bodu and a visa free anchor you call a Senegal. You see airport, you free airport or call your hotel. You clear about 40 kilometers. You clear a tow and come 4 times.
You disagreed about where you told the field.
Oh yes, because me catch John Bodu he say say bahano you clear 9 cities, the bagan is 9 cities times 4 36. And Sechina a banker so yebisa munyina masa soretia depending on who is in government. And all say by so kwan nam so kwan so kama everywhere in the world the road users pay for the road usage. And you be say ya kwan kama and more apply on the roads, we have to let them pay for it.
The suspension was not necessary.
To me, if you say I'm a lusiska because Kaska no ma and Kabia maintenance kabana and never be on my communication.
You are doing selectivity in terms of justice. A better than one ensure sanity or a justice delivery system.
So what Chief Justice now the
better than one ensure.
Many some judge there. Where two with the other what a mechanic say,
you are Bemuni Pakra.
Na me crutching kwa mama nako. Me ma me crutching na mama nako. Na madam for na minia. O ma hene, se me si to Ghana no. Ene ba bia matena wo ewiase no. Ba bia ni wono ma ye jeja obi so bi atime de opewu. Se hanom oboduru ba bi na obi ene achire ya mo chire ya na taxi driver bi no wajira no wo jonso. Na be na esi wo me mabam. See.
Well, because I will not be a presidential candidate, potential president. One whom in our show phones is the Okano. No show phones. You were not concentrating on points. I know.
Yes, I mean, your message and I may check it. Let me see na sempa.
Fantastic ideas.
Oh, he's making some very interesting, but
feasible.
It will take time. So be analyze. We take our time to analyze them all. But of course, some of them are quite interesting.
That over double as a president and a finance minister.
Say, justice will be delivered. No, I like that point. Say, Ubu party you should be bold enough to say. Or
the nano net done because he's not been there before.
I mean to me kasa. Say me to me kasa nano net done. Ebi na unya opportunity no. He will fulfill some more.
But can you trust
as to whether will be no opportunity any another matter altogether?
No, problem here as to whether
he will get that opportunity any another matter altogether. Because maybe if a different political party and my wish, and they say my political party will remain in power. I said that I'm could talk and I wish him well, but I don't wish him success.
No party him to say.
Said we know, and then you be nominations.
Na so do bia no wan koji problem bia no.
Oh mo nipa mienu na meko.
Obi no ginai.
Nipa mienu.
Hey.
So a significant day towards the primaries, the nominations.
Wako for there.
Yeah, my arrangement I could pick it.
And you na ponso wako for there.
On quite wa fa afele kra
ediko.
Afile you can do so. Up to 25th to file.
What time is it?
Because Parliament rise on Friday. Until I'm making sure some more shifting dates na 25th. So the be all right. One man call Constituency crown after Friday, no to make Saturday, Sunday, Monday no file.
So far BBM da ho.
So far so good. I believe quite strongly say masumo moye. This on a personal note. But said the mommy be some catch me I pray. First one was I granted me the cocoa mutina femo. What it means is after 4 years no esoba now be justify the inti on some fan femo.
But why Juma?
Oh, and I can say normally I don't. I am many young say me ankasa me trumpet the my, but I feel say in all honesty. The assembly no there humanly possible.
So delegates caught 27th. They no dey kayo.
Anyone be first of all, me buy there were about 4 areas and that damakuma so pa. Key among them was education. To Bekaya immediately I call the education directorate. Could see moon some the Ecoso. Now man FM. I realize yes, started from the basics.
Asempa FM.
Now one of the key things are not the pass rates are from the JSS level to the SS level. I realize now maybe we be now about 30% are passing, 40%. One of the reasons why they were not passing is how to even answer the questions. Rural area, no problem. So I decided to say my arrangement with the district director now the examiners, external examiners, Kumasi, Accra, experienced ones maybe at your mother. To normally every year I don't be there 2-3 days, 1 week. Our constituency normally go through the process of the answer question. And I'm so proud say the pass rate has moved from 40-50% and no, just last week 93%. It has moved from JSS to the SS level. It has moved to 93%. Then the next thing I did, they said, we decided to be motivating.
What will you teachers award? Me also flash on
the So now I said, I started from the basics. So the next thing I'm here and they say, wouldn't say, my senior, but ufi to cherry. So I decided to say the best students. The first year we had 10 best students. And I'm doing go came back Kumasi. Uti Kumasi asma making might sound very funny. But say ufi to cherry. Painting pampetia patase. Now nante 10 miles every day every school. Now MP what came up Kumasi just for you to have the exposure. It was exciting. Kwalano was very, very exciting. Now we ma a better competition the GSS level. It's answer one pass, now one can the top 15 one MPM found Kumasi. The next year, no, interestingly, the pass rate, no, mayor selection 10, heading to go 15. Then I made arrangements and we bank. So I brought all of them to Accra. And I'm in the vice president office arrangement. I surprised them with a visit to the vice president, and you could see the excitement. Tim I'm surprised when I try tickets, plane tickets, just for them to get the experience. And they call back. Since then, the competition at what constituency as a winning. It's a young one. Because you have to be part of the 15 and sign an MP to go. And as I speak to you, and I'm making Brazil, the pass rate has moved to 93%.
I see.
And here and I say a teacher for no Omobu ma and Qualano addition on a pass rate na question. No almost a safer crime is na da almost na motivation. The last week Friday, for the first time in the constituency, you organize your teachers awards. I awarded all the teachers, some of the teachers, based on more criteria, on one case almost set at the district. One of the awards I named the best teacher in the most deprived area.
Teacher any or child baby a holiday
deprived area.
Omonyo.
That's right. Your baby will fed you up on call. Na o my do ho na wa park Abidjan in Kwanta. We see from we no 30 minutes before you get to the school. Now will be a said we didn't be so called the same training college. Na ni na child there wo Achimota. No the number 2 if you jakwa brain. So one motivating us anwa e man name. So this Friday on my Abrasimu what we call the teacher awards, and it was exciting. We share teacher for name the first time I AC work constituency no. Me as a person then I moved to the tertiary level. It's said and saying Anakufu Daruma. The secondary level no so free no. I decided say as part of my efforts to boost tertiary education on my your towns near 24. So I decided that every year be at least Krobia mami two people who are qualified to either training college and now teacher nursing training college and I say any tertiary education. On my 150 of them have benefited from my scholarship and a full fees payment. Emma Obia are qualified to all the tertiary education. My plan, let's say, at the end of the 4 years, no, I should get about 200. It's on my 4 years, no so cry and I say, or more maybe I do bedroom. I should be proud to say at least about 200 people at my family some area tertiary education. 200 no man, now coupon the 50 of them will come up. And you can imagine say from where I come from, that's in the 50 each year be a graduates they produce 50 sir. The next 10 years will be a very, very interesting area. I
see. Until all is set. They are re-electing.
Me bonfire. Said them American. Some could justify my inclusion, but said the making so far, I believe I've represented them well. One of the things so now your constituency near lucky the image building. When you say your godfather, Honorable Kandapa, or no MP for 16 years. It's in the night was easy for everybody to identify with the constituency. Or free hono, you'll be seen and I know. Of course, Kandapa was a different human being. Now the image, say the next year, Bafom, Wadaroma, any opportunity I did be our man. I think for the past 3 years, many sure say we could be a Chemua, Yent if you breeding either on radio or television. And then I'm so proud say, we'll be home here. Oh, if you brain off, brain off. It's gradually,
I see,
but sports.
Yeah.
When you say Menam yes, captain of the University of Ghana soccer team. Into sports idea managing hopa. For the past 3 years, all the sports activities here were education sector in Yano. Menam Fahu Kanyana. Namiadum through Ghana Gas. O mine say AstroTurf a pigeon papa. We are hoping say by January you meet me a commission. And kakaka we are fighting.
So assembly elections no obo homoding.
Okay, say me bomb homoding. Of course, I'm a candidate to be a supporter and. You say any partisan, but we all know there are a lot of partisan considerations here and there. You two are banning, I think, and not 2 of electoral areas, materials now, and I'm sure it's one of the topics that you be the home come. You see, maybe a year come, the tension not be high.
Okay.
You can imagine, say, general election or call a constituency. No go to about say and to no He will not understand. He will not understand. On tell say,
What boy Sam?
of course, on tell say, na say,
Nani dead that one.
yes, o mine. Na say me say be.
Go to Abanazi.
O mine the funny thing is we rural, we electoral area assembly you. Ebi have paid even for transportation. Ebi ati Kumase. Obi organize bus akofan kofofi Kumase aba. Wa mine. Obedu wa no pa. Wan kan hwe anche no. Ebo 11 wo so nto aba. Onko back to Kumase.
Ana.
Na on samra ted. Oye adwuma oton ade wo Kumase. It won't mean tina ho and Tuesday, Wednesday na Thursday whatever. Nti so osako ebi nu aduane nyina. Nti se makobo man mafaka akobo man ma se no koto aba. Afa player ko do na ka chem se mensa nkon samra. I mean it's difficult. And we assembly election nti na say be yenyina ya din ye. You can imagine the chaos.
Semper FM.
Say general election pa na koto aba. It's where the test case on try as much as possible say or bed daily. But at the end of the day, the Honor was very peaceful. 2 I need me of 15 electoral areas, 13 year 2 year no. I think say fairly 10 of them were people and not no confidence to win. So I was quite happy. I come here no Ochna we went battle it out. Dr.
Banwood Bawya or party leader way.
Personally the last time it's here and I think so we'll call a thank you talk. In him say whether he's back or not, but he's healthy, he's fine.
What is in the constituency?
Yes, I saw the pictures. He's healthy, he's fine. Me sure say by now, no the back room, he's trying to put the team together for the battle ahead. I wish him well. I know say he's battle ready, and Emre Swan, Baba sell a message to the Ghanaian people.
What about that, sir?
Yes, sir.
Let us say
Aduma kwa boko.
Bibia kama.
Yeah, nyame adum.
Bro, your business no more ba.
I slow.
I slow. Where aduane business am making?
True. I slow. Now I'm really getting
feeling it.
Oh yes. And for some time your name for be sumo kasa. Like some of our
and shada MPJ Musa.
Your customers now I'm making.
You've
spoken to some of them like, oh, you won't watch it and just say attributing it to hard times. So like
the business is slow to the sense that journey business cry.
You see, everybody's going for the low hanging fruit. Say Obaba beto if you're in a family of 4.
Maybe no more bokabe
500. With me at all a friend saying 5 kilo back at oil at all number 1 kilo and a chicken bear and they can do that for like 2-3 days. No, I can't. You see, for someone to spend in a Chinese restaurant a disposable income usually. And ye be every day. You know, if that disposable income ni difficult say obekwa tam sika sebi nka as I say adifia busia na odi akoto Chinese edi dakro. You understand? So we are times are your womb and it's really getting to some of us.
You're dropping workers and why you catch us just employ no muntia come out. Unya zadi na why you vogano. Employ any number of persons biawo no muntia mo come out. Onti
they pay 500 cedis.
Yeah, they averagely.
All right.
Onti. Then they have a model and so. Yeah, model and so. Omesha if qualify for be 500 in terms of maybe 50,000, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000. For the last time I checked, na young man or Pama Dieno, no mama 92 or 99,000 or something. Or qualify. Yeah,
because a lot of them.
Showed him that young guy, no, Bonomodi, Kufi Japan. Yeah, I think that you qualify for that. We should take advantage of
that. Only problem. Problem so NDC.
Debbie. Why is not an
why NDC you?
Let's stop that.
Me say why is MPP
but only cost the money to see as so. Almost about the top one.
But I know them family. I know them family. I know Nyami.
Oh, me say.
Na oba asua mi krumi. Abrefi Fiba Choba.
Yeah.
Oba ya Choba. Lo Zico Barbering Saloon.
Me akra masoli pa be say.
Yeah. Once you qualify.
Me akra ma won pa be 21.
Yeah, once you qualify.
Omakoji bi.
The fund is there. I don't know how qualify to me there.
Maybe they are not.
It's all over.
50,000.
I'm telling you, maintain that.
Wow. Last week was
when I sent one, but previously no. Me my boni pa 21. Omakoji be 50, be 45, be 70,000.
God is my witness. Maintain that. First time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I think that
it's open.
Just fill in the form. They come for inspection. If you don't have the people to engage, they will engage them for you. They'll pay.
And beyond that. See over the TVET back on my
and also
Sebia yes and Jumabia. They come and support you. TVET, you know. Also what to do as on the CBA become baby. And you say so more as opportunity.
Yeah, but the last time I check here, almost I think the winner now I think the last your friends and no more not deadline no.
Dr. Asamoah or something.
Time na twa mu ansa meeting county.
Also MP offensive north.
Where?
Kofi
covert you know.
Kofi you Ghana sika o.
Why is Ghana
sika? Who say who understand you know. But say you want this ni bi one this
I don't say MPP for no na omo like they will block as much as they can. But for some of us, yes, we inquire so a bopun. What you say? Intino.
But
that's what I'm saying. Me, you Brazil, list of me handle here.
Yeah.
NDC 4 be buy. MPP 4 buy.
Yeah.
I selected deliberately. Me and Kasa in him say we are MPP ni. One of them crowned of radios, the serial caller. You know, I mean maybe I call since that time commenting in Canada saying, "You call by every now and then this guy will come. Oh, wow, I'm to coin for the first time. What? Just say, please. Sometimes you just have to let the system be. Period."
Okay, so Oman, please tell my former MP. Edward said that I personally will lead him to YE to see the CEO, George Kwatin or Adenta.
No worries. I said, man, don't worry. Me and Kasame fresh CEO. Yes, and I'll go and see him. So, mommy appointment.
So
I'll go and see him.
A paramount chief, Debiado contributed to the show, very big one. Please congratulate Honorable Edward for putting in perspective the NDC 24-hour economy by just mentioning on your show disposable income as the operative term. Without disposable income, 24-hour economy is a mirage.
You see, I don't know whether I can respond
Samuel
to that.
Brian Boabesi Kofi is doing a fantastic job. He will sort you out, Honorable Swagger. There's an opportunity for you to build on your business.
The MPP guys know. More than half of them are my buddies. What I say, Intino, like I said, Matianka, what did that? Intimania tea, I'll go there. Trust me.
So no disposable, no 24-hour economy.
Oh, I know the you see, when you say 24-hour economy issue, no, as soon Crawford Daya, I'm giving them nightmares. So far, omunya any policy a betimi a counter this particular
24 hours.
you know obia to bigum obia fu say they are no be canona ebeba be bunegu, but it has come to stay. O say I don't know Alan and Kasa omo party nipa said wow
Kane party nipa
o say
Kane MPP nya ene omo party nipa enya careful or he might also not like it because omo party nipa
how now you trying to through my free
but former
ono because obia o say 24-hour economy ntimi nya adwuma bia na just on politics ase you know nana a friend say Alan answer on that. I don't need to add anything further. But I'm saying, say, when we flesh out that policy very well, it will be the game changer. To quote the friend saying,
24-hour economy.
TUC General Secretary.
Game changer.
Yes. Because you see, on my, as we have it, 2000 and call IMF and our president Mahama Ka say sikano we nam na ka dompe and MPP for no apiki
dompe no
sisi ano dompe no we amene no fiko
dompe no
and I make dompe no o ma we amene no fiko nti dompe bia kra ni ho na when we say dompe ni, you know where we are in terms of IMF ni GDP growth ni, everything is in disarray. What I say, and somebody must think. Tell me bana mi tie unto me and Mahama de oba be yeden Mahama de oba be yeden ni so yin na wa yedada, and what is this problem? Won't mean a problem pa anything.
Also 4-year mandate no wakasa data
say
enso enye enough for any major development.
Why na kasa
Chairman won't to be
say 4 years no for major
former President John Dramani Mahama
and a cancer
that the mandate of 4 year no and a more of them so between there anything significant
or no cause that 4 years now anka
no and if in 4 years or be but because when conversations about the term of office of a president that has been his position as a former president and when he was a president,
right? So 4 years is not a good.
It's enough. It's not enough for major, to see through it, major developments and lifting the game.
Now is he new to the seat? He was there before,
but he's saying that he said that before, which is a fact. That he said that before. That looking at the 4-year term,
yes,
or mining shasi, and then almost all our presidents. So ba oban or say ensuna or be bedi.
Why na say also President Mama say ensuna or the 4 years na be
this time on the bedi.
Now 4 years no be try first no and no yen counting count. He did 4 years earlier. And until now all back for another 4 years. So what is the problem? And near ma or ye see we ubisa no question. The only a friend is a project utimi buena no can one sem roads. And I have said it here in this room, said me the only year made me accredit MPP with anything for roads, the road sector. Makano over several times over. Beyond that, utimi can be big. Now Mustafa can something about one village, one dam, and Niema. Was he able to lay free SHSE who doesn't know the mess that it finds itself in? To the extent say ye watch na competitive Nigeria Trobi, Sierra Leone Trobi, Gambia Trobi, any other countries Trobi. Sisi ya kotie on and ye Trobi be as a gasio say gausio say whatever. As we speak now, ye Nigeria phone tro exam biom. Ya marking scheme and into ye trona ye pass ye boy and say my own. When we had other competitors into whom say trona on crop 4 year there, you have some to measure it with. And now ye say Ghana which row pass you one pass here, bobo and semama, it push you into some school and that's it. You see, for me, I think say we have lowered everything. You have lowered BBR to the point where some new face, as I said, new face, and you said new face, you will be your experience. And you'll be idea experiment. Some you saw why so every sector mention them. You saw electricity, so energy, housing. You can't credit anything. Agriculture, everything is in disarray. Cocoa sector, So what is this plenty noise about this government? President Mahama. And deserves of a president. Baumia.
Dr. Bamud.
Does he deserve it? And then Johnson said, "Don't get your car." Or say, "Drive an anchor some unhusu nana planki." Drive an anchor some or no, I call training at 3 experience. Or no more unhusu near Kofana planki. And Dr. Baumia, what is his track record?
Tell me.
I should tell you. Economic side. What was his track record? Tell me. We're done here for what about digitization, say whatever. Digitization me can last 2 weeks. Me see. Digitalization, it doesn't ride on your friend saying nabu. You need to put infrastructure on the ground. And somewhere to me, I ride it, on it. Fiber optic a year, lay across this country. Or by one hand and no mobile by more much me. The fruit of it. Adia ye diano, can't want them. Fruit down if free moba. Or by say interoperability or no, this interoperability. Agambire, Roland Agambire. Or no, it was his idea to try to merge this and I'm mobile and I will be so muse no na obey because sikana is here de be no ne boy ding ain't and now you want to you can't say monopolize it as who brainchild. Ghana Cardi President Kufo and a Shasia, he couldn't roll it out. President Mills rolled it out to a large extent. There were challenges with it, and then once more by at what cost? $1.2 billion. And I'm the years, one back in Japan say I could have done all of that for less than $100 million. This is BBC as we speak. There are several parts of this country cards with that kind of money already spent. Dr. Baumia, I want someone to answer me. The track record even the toilets. We will put toilets in all the regions and every home will have a toilet, and we have done 32,000 toilets and we have that toilet. So if you don't say well.
You are playing down on that facilities now. So
toilet no one. Have you checked? But by the 2 years into our administration, there will be no house in this country without a toilet. What is our video? What was our video? No.
Into how they saying?
Me see the track record.
And your good suggestions. We don't see few on crime.
Maybe me see. You see, like me me a list. So many things and attach President Mahama's name to it. So many. I don't need any book or paper or whatsoever. MP before no bar. Ask them the same questions.
So question me Honorable Collins.
Me see track record no and then the
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
The entire government. We free SHS to Nchen. Now you road to Nchen. They should tell you their track record.
Oh Ghana.
Yes.
Oh Ghana.
Yes.
Oh Ghana.
My name and I make
me
with their two line. Say press a representative of MPP ORC. Anamiboa. Yes. Me see. We free SHS. etunchen. Now we road sector etunchen. They should tell us whatever it is that they have done.
Honorable Collins, an opportunity
be a list
to just let us know the relation between digitization and economy, no, and tell us the track record.
But topics I'm the man. I'm a say
assembly.
A court of slow. Let me say,
who to me now call fans and mamba.
Driver near apply assembly.
Who to me now call is seven number.
Mama was once a vice president.
Correct.
No, you're planking.
Well, maybe a planking on a very.
Simple question.
I'll be so we are paying the explanation there.
Mr. Mama was a planking.
A planking in bad driver and you made decision.
But he was given an opportunity as an planking. What makes you think that Dr. Mahmoud Baumi or your vice president, I would prefer as a planking? Ghanaians cannot give him an opportunity. What makes you
because I'm a planking opportunity.
Absolutely. Also, Mr. Mahama, wait, my body, why, and then you go 2016. Yeah, Mr. Mahama, yeah. And you go 2016.
But what was prevailing in 2016 is different.
Also, Mr. Mahama record, wait, my body, why, and there's no problem. Said you can hear no man, Mr. Mahama, yeah, before 2016, yes, sir. And then you go election. What was the verdict of the Ghanaian people? What was the verdict? Now, Mr. Baumia, there almost started born. You can't want some baby dinner. Tell me, I'm not surprised. The last week, share catch him. See, he occupies about 70 to 80% of all political communication.
Because
Baumia discussing it. If he was not relevant, give money. Or start your see, yeah, she. I forgot anymore. Or say, we free SHS free or any rules free. Free as any rules, no, Baumia. Now, number of parliament, sports infrastructure. There's no government in the Fourth Republic. Do you compare no to Nana Akufo-Addo's government? Sports infrastructure. As I speak to you, 10 centers, 5,000 capacity stadia. No government. What about them? Go to bottom and go and see. Just go and see what is happening there.
No, my baby one that said last week. Let me say come here to that.
What are you talking about? What Mr. Wako University of Ghana?
No,
go to University of Ghana and go and see for yourself what is happening there. Who's the name? The Ghanaian people who have an opportunity. They be American. They be. The Ghanaian people have an opportunity to decide on these things. And His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, gentleman. You have to give him that respect. His Excellency, but the ultimate so Ghana for any. That is why you Antoine. Obifu Fraba, this time, Nipa Yekan wants him. He's a vice president too. On your president. It's flattery. So we compare the sitting president, we are no 2 minutes to a vice president. To a vice president. And then there be a digitalization. I said digitalization in the economy. Or can't mobile money interoperability. Hey, on my hand. It only had a Bank of Ghana could renew arbitration by on this same Agambiri substance. No,
1.2
no, and we are still going to talk about it. It's not the same company, yeah. Agambiri, some more Kenya, Bank of Ghana for Kobaya. Could renew arbitration. It's not the same company. And the same interoperability as I'm in Kenya. Oh my hand. Hey, me to pass and then can local government. Now, baby, or in the media. This heated argument about political entity, and we'll be prepared for that. But I can tell you confidently, say, yeah, MPP for there. We are not shy away at all. We don't have a problem with that kind of discussion. Obieno Bet Makase, economy is not challenged. We have problems. There's no doubt about it. this government has not run away from the fact saying we have problems. But Omahine, say just some few months ago, now inflation is 50, then every 20 something. Question is the 20 something the best? No. But is it better than the 50 where we were? Yes. Why? Because policies is trickling in. It's making an impact. Inflation, exchange rate, and a pound sorry. Before I be doing you may not 4 times. Baby, I want and you want but at least we can see that policies are binded to it's yielding some results. It's yielding some results. It's a semi opinion. But me de onyan kasa ye kura he has not set up on starting yet. Kasa was say a 24-hour economy na yen essence the policy be you know who said you be argue against that policy.
But otiase
24 no. When did the 24 announcement come?
A woman manifesto mudado.
Charter manifesto charter now what it said you can't 24 once. Young when you can cry. No one manifesto muna yeko campaign. Did you ever hear?
They had other lead policies.
That's what I'm saying. The 24-hour economy has become topical because NIA the major policy announcement His Excellency are making. Yes, sir. And the people said that by no making that announcement. Yet to know so about in March. 24-hour economy. Last month when I started debate here.
Well, I know you challenge.
But challenge as more can I say. Me as at now MPP, your candidate mean can be here.
Oh, what can be? We had it.
You are talking about the also policy bank alternative bank and I'm saying say Mr. Excellency was voted in March. It took him almost 6 months to make this bold policy initiative.
But do you understand the 24?
Me rebut it as a worker. Or see a candidate no. Until any policy alternative.
But John did it after 6 or so months. That's
maybe immediate budget last month. You are pushing for him to make a policy statement.
But what's your problem with that?
All the assessments in there, okay, man.
At the end, they want to honor your measurement.
Yeah, everyone know can say. He is making a point. Say, Mr. Mama making one policy statement. You intimate counter. And I'm so doing your assessment before you made a statement. Now you are pushing somebody to make his own after 3 weeks.
And you're fair.
Is it fair for me? Was I fair? Is it fair?
One hour, I say 12 so.
Me see. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, me know Kase. Behind the scenes, they are putting things together. He is going to announce his team. Of course, Nchebia will be announcing the vice presidential candidate. A team will be put in place. We are going to present a manifesto to the Ghanaian people. And you be sure they are to aba. It will be a opinion to say. Ni nyan to was a man. A man kenwa after 6 months and Sunday at the back over. And to nyan to was a man. Nchebia. Discussions will start, and as I said, no, we are prepared for this debate.
Oh, Ghana, and also Amanonia. This is very, very, very good information, especially our Ghana PCD. And your money be why you and Momo Amanono, Oma Fini pa, only Pebia, Dion Pebia, Shem Pebia, Pebia Sra, Eba, Yenam Femwa, and they could to drink by Yere and Wa in room Nama who do nano. Dry fish would they call Manonia and 70 be brave. And what she says, you can't tip up a bini butter carini a kaftani, your cabani a slitty, and up quite out there for swakon. A do baby and 70 be brave. Indeed, and your mother do now, person the free Ghana at the Quamanone and 400 baby out the call. Say yeah, UK, say yeah, US of A, say yeah, Hifa, baby out the call, we are suffering. Good thing is in the Ghana Post through a Ghana Post Parcel EMS service, no. Very fast, affordable, and reliable. Asaba was the EMS about pound and under the watch of another young MD for Ghana Post area Obo was a Kenya Muslim Kokranti. And they said this Christmas package be a person come out dofo teach you one war amanoneno. This is one unique opportunity at Ghana Post. Eddie Amaya said bra. Na one more or Harriso and the coin pasuna fasani ma brubu swibi and the kaka unyano come wa dofu union ma 1 war a year amanone. Ube to me ako WhatsApp now on dinkita on 054 25 25004 054 252 7004 na watimi ni wona dinkita ho anase at Ghana Post GH or Facebook, Instagram and Twitter na watimi ni won akasa Ghana Post ekoso kai wo say one ye your secured smart delivery anomudi hujuma edema maka obi am say bribia da menya kwanya ene adwuma ho asem na again we ya adwuma kwa na wasa pe extra income a very key eboa makaka na wo ye no wasa nya bia so nti ene we momo vendor na say we restaurant attendant and we shop attendant ene enyuma bia o ye bia no baby ati no just relax, be in that comfort zone. Game Park Limited say one eboa amwa kwanya mwetimi atonton one exciting pick 1 and I pick 4 games no the way nyina say any kwanse adwuma na we no jai debi ha ho baby abutu biara no obetimi anya say adwuma na ka ho be ma extra income na watimi de adwuma shonko kra fresa number we 053 6459382 0536459 na fe what completely sign up process no na Game Park for outside to me no to be a retailer about me at on games pick 1 and have a pick 4. Game Park is regulated by the National Lotteries Authority. Nama Koswa Kyle say Adom City Estate in Suka Kyle say ukuta 300,000 Ghana cedi ekona wano eboa monya dan wankasa edawa koma so pa say 2-bedroom detached and semi-detached and as a 3-bedroom detached and a semi-detached and a 3-bedroom executive detached. Adom City Estate Semenka say one share shunku or the mawa bribia on go through san share no also enche ofro efira nti insasne bi any adani bi tema community 25 Matayeko ana kaswa the fan kania the fa community basic school for yenkwada no the fa post station the fa show bibia de danakwem kama bribia oni Adom City Estate for to sa abasakom no free one was 0308250068 and our email near info@adomcityestate.com. one website is www.adomcityestate na what you want edi eye in town mamenka obi na mesanfa we ntwam say office of registrar of companies aka nano damino ya kasa se kwa ana hyehyɛ a dragging tie che one day one premium service no aba isanse menu nyina no ana presa di the Prestige Center infrastructure a lot of things for you say all register wadwuma foforo and as opportunity nchirimu bi updating of businesses and companies and as sole proprietorship nyoma ka nyina no historical database nyina no office of the register of companies no one fast track service on aba in response to yeni yebusa wansem no the Prestige Center no omo offer premium services na watim de dijuma kwanso kosukra free one was 0302666081 0302666081 and 0302664791 Ekosiisen 3 na watim no dikita afi WhatsApp and Telegram ubetim dia fa 055 76 53 130 055 76 53 130 na watim ni wandin kita ho kama ana one social media handles no at ORC Ghana can who say Office of the Register of Companies no a trusted partner for business. Flag bearer LPG Odwano Tuma na fi call assemblies in common and matters arising.
Why I want to come about a coffee juice.
Yeah. Is it a coffee a pine ginger no?
Nice papa.
Yeah, very.
I we also one district one for Tunibia.
We know.
I said who one district one for two. And I want to say that.
There be say we that I want to say Dominic
I want this
I'm back train no be a fool order that but I pineapple phone and the pineapple want you want that
factory is one
Dominic
bye come on
that what na could be a any chief by the program no
Daddy was saying, I
know. Yeah, yeah. The upper MPAD, no, so the best, no. Odike, yes, ideas, I can say. Oh, yes. Okay, very good. Okay.
Oh, one day, my Funibia.
Yes. Yeah.
But with him, Sasamu now can because we had Mama MPP no. Or some Missiana as some crown the whole man in Chantro.
What's the problem?
So was a mini Koyoka say na Rose your boy or my basso. So my idea now, some bo my basso or body about could be free stitches. Me so when I'm so my boy my basso or one district, one factory. Oh, my idea because factories will be on my resort to home. And me some bought my basso as so.
That's all more needs here. Assemble bow.
Me bought my basso. Agenda 111. Yes, agenda 111. Now.
Now, what was the completion stage?
Moon, no more question. Yes,
and yet down was commission empty.
Hospital, and yet dying is you. Hospital, a cousin be a hospital.
It's a person be a mobile commission empty.
Ain't it not me be so say a moon near and no more 111. 111.
Yemana Konya no.
One be our way no nanka wa body ni a simple.
But also yana normally no. Also muta to dinner ba me we so ya mo tanye. But we say ni dey otu say physical evidence. O could do on ma work in progress or more ACC dan no. A mo guso mu sin din. As last time ba me ka say e no kwani project on so aban we are watch 2 weeks 3 weeks no twaka. O mo check kwa no twaka. Nti no mugu so mo bo adwuma wo sa ekwan no so na omai o da gewe wasadi bi konfino bla me bi na mama 2 ba konfino kama me so abla ko so 2 kama na we kwa bla me 4 na me bi akoma me mara ofi na omai also we made in Ghana oh say ya de na ban bia ba na otum bie factory say na ka ye adwuma say ya ho nka at least ka eboa ka ebeboa pa na me say me pa me bon say kwadwo o metumi aboa no because aduane ne te undi bi da ho panda no
why you for no
da be ka kwadwo aduane no panda
I mean in panda say panda restaurant Chinese restaurant
but di Chinese restaurant pa ba kwadwo panda ne de nan owo spring rolls bi ho why e to wonuma na me say that Emma e tu kane de aba
o makojo 4
oh say me ka so for 2 mre extra no 2 mre kojo because
wajinsu
no
that's our project read him say initiative and our refi
na be bia e mo
no it's true please put him say kunfi ona preserve mills ofi you know this pineapple project
is it the MPP
no omahene adam refi are you people suffering from your first hand with you can't say bro from refi
hallucinating
no you will be kai omahene this upa free owner of the place
abrobe farm no
farm that's what I'm talking about iti okopresi ni your friend is saying factory no knowing that there was this project coming up
but one good thing
so why are you people doubting this thing and I'm you should know this one better.
I know that the farms were there and government
I get factory assembly please I'm not talking about
factory final product in you I buy partnership
I am not saying that not doubting say the factory but the farm knew Anka
the person can know.
Yes.
The farm in
it was the farm that made like this whole thing was presented.
I said so mo sugar factory no. O ma anya farms no. Enti na ma sugar factory na ntimi anya yi no.
O de o sama factory. And this we near. E ba be ha o be fa.
I go do.
That's what
Nyame ma do na so mba power dia mo me de pa
akaya ne pa wo dia akaya ne corridor si so mensia wo
unse bakai wase bi aka say abai say na unse Ghana for
Ghana for mensia no wo Ministry of Road Spain mensia no wo Staff House and Kasa say
don me tie o tape bi o say eh Saban is now the guy
of Kofi Akaloni dike omumienu any epiadonko
o mind what is my nationality o my
be a Ghanaian
full blooded Ghanaian
we a Ghanaian
na say Jubilee House no me this for Jubilee House and I say for Jubilee House what be bia me ba ho
there be the konyo ka say na dey su ata poncheni say dey see sugar any one
there be o ade make ti konyo na kai enti mamenka se ko dum na ka ba mu no ma ayi wo take mama
why etofo boy bi so wanum
da bi o na what dey
etofo boy bi so wanum afi ya manage wa new government abana o so mu kan da say o ba na o be ponchi sa
da bi na se sa kwado ye tia no mi e na okra so wonu say why you for cry bobo small businesses e na ma kan me dey me show wa baba bia no ba mehwehwe sa wo ye nema pa ma behwe no ma begibi say megine ya meje because me Ghanaian na papa ya o mo se o ma jo mama Ford no o fe say watara say de be bo kina baby no ono ko so meje contract okuruma
na wo
na me Ghana ni mitimi ni contract me ntiase CPP ba power PNC ba power na se me business ni ngu nko ade dia me ba beje contract Semba no ma me a sub de ma kwatran ba bi adweme ho
one no never chere
okay
Dr. Kabila says selective amnesia
it doesn't matter once a while you exercise it
when now selective amnesia and I know okay okay so
eti o ma here na me nukuri ni kwadokwa dia danse say aban we o mai bi kakra enu de wa ga so munye bibi no na so we edi bone
dementia na
no nye dementia me kai
okay
in fact I'm saying now Kabila kai
selective can yes
eti kwade no so by dementia
amnesia
eti o mai bi na still aho kire de ho kire wo Ghana asese obi aho kire obi ka so no nchi no bo obi aho kire no o mai ne Brunya isusu ase kaso kurum we fa bia na traffic ama fo so wo chire omo na obuto ka na omo ntofu wa nguma na because me twi ho amentiase o everybody is complaining say
times are tough
so ba bia traffic aboma na fu no mo nto ana I just say still ama fo do bono na ka so mo chire omo Ghana for there o me dangerous people but I'm change the main move the motion kakra there
okay so yanko elections so
district level
yes yanko so
o mahene eno aba na omoto ye no in fact ahom kani enya kono even people na kro mo print ye no mo de emo na koto aba na kro aye black and white they say ahom kani abato ni nyina ne say yembese ben partisan na tama na ye start adewe na 1988 na 1988 na start no na ye nya mewura sa dispensation ayi wo mu nti time no mka say eni kwa say partisan na entiase wo mu because that time no na ye ni MPP CPP PNC bia was that time no na ye soja ban na wo ho enti no empanifo na adwunu mo mka say ma ye nye no partisan no na entiase wo mu ba se say no 92 be sa brewe no uka chem se me ne partisan yen kontompo enada yen toro hwe mu de she constitution ni mu se duru se aban bia ba power this assembly for no assemblyman for no aban no kwantimi peke 20% now for mon kaka assembly no na nya bia NDC wa ban mu a ana MPP wa ban mu a o me select opposition no na kotana no mana eti Sadina, yeah, no. I say, crocro the John. Almost that day. And I mean, a band better was oh, or more when a Palmania more seat. I dare say, any parties are not going to have more seats in the way. And now, I go to money, me quite the Panamians. Many more be a me were many party or modom. A harmam chusuba kunam de metomano. And unit committee no. Minimum be a Tino say machine, my man here 4. And I'm to my money, and I'm to my bema back, and me call my baby. So, say, partizana. Now, so be so co-independent, or not co-independent. They said they are parliamentary, or be co-independent, you know. And to where so no, I say my party a sponsor candidate. Now I come. And I friend make time elections, you know. Also do America and I say Europe. Also make time elections. Make time elections, we no be the assessing the strength. And the woman party be a file candidate. LPG, CPP, PNC, say intimate co parliament, we never to me as sponsor candidate. I'm here influence, baby. I'm a yes, Sukakrai ni mono, ye de aboa. Now there are more my but me cousin no kufa do president for our appointed Dambuchi. So many local government minister and then reorganization, whatever. Omo invite all the political heads echo Jubilee House. Na ekoye no me esedun ketia an MPP penifo anom da party na no John Boadu no mo na dade. Den da ekotena ase no. Ene ajutu mu so ade no yen hwe na yen to aba na yen DC for no. Na fe so yen referendum na yen pe 6 regions and from meka regions na omukriti ye no ye na kwatena ase nyina ajutu mu we na nya parliament for us we the political info na no na kufa do invite ye nyina akwatena a round table discussion ye nyina ajutu mu e dem on obi a kire na dwere kan
NDC for ka
oh ase odun katia e na so portfolio na o chairman na so a ba ko na be say do ko na nje aha we Eastern region of some yeah I remember say omo chairman ne I said go tell them kind ye nyina ko tena sen na ye nyina kasa kama ene ye nyina agitum so ebeboa nyansan wade na omo de abanim afei edu samu be implement ade no na afei de and this for etweko akiri say omo mpene so hwe say ye nyina ye gitum ne ye ya ebeboa oh say mo say be LPG as a small party no you betimi akopre bi ha district bi na yakop jiho na yeso e manage wo na ye mbodin bo na be show ho no no it can also help other district for them say oh kofo mo ko district we o mo bo mo modin no ye to abama wo mo ha no ma sa na de build ko Ireland no mo ni Germany mo ni adani hon mo nyina ye to partisan ni o de chame one single advanced economy yen to sa district level elections yen to the partisan o de one single o de chame bako e bia so US Canada Australia UK Ireland Germany everywhere yen ni say dey tro kan e dey so omo biem na yema parties no sponsor candidates e be man na e fe e be man amofo so pay more attention e ba sa district level na o hwa ade sie no anzo a o blemu yi sini too much o man he na enye easy
adey
hwe on say bibia is centralized so the meche no bibia is centralized na sa district level no on so say o fa ye no general election na easy to manage than we no o say electoral area bia wo nipa kuwa omu ejina omu ni sembo omu ni bibia so the meche no enti wa utanje na abedrun kan ho no ma fija kwa abre ana say offense no fa na say offense south utanya be swapo so hu
swap say
listen baba no bo say obi wo hu offense no ana do say offense wo no offense out obetimi e da akwa kodi obi
but there means electoral commission
electoral commission is not the printer
No, I'm saying that it comes back to the commission. Diligence is key. On such a matter, one can say yes, you are to the JJ, so you cannot pay as a commission. You cannot just pay any attention to such an exercise. Very important.
No, about your human error. My number 3. They do one more better. Say, printers no more printing. And they is not to printers in office or they print you.
That is not an excuse. We have excuse in everything. National elections here. National elections, we don't get some of these things.
National elections. Me call do aside and I mean honorable. Yeah, near call yisi. Near call picky balloting position. It's your picky. I
don't want to believe that you are saying what has happened.
I said you are picky. MNDC, never pay picky man, LPG. The position now metano across Babia Horman LPG Nibia in the battle. Sasuna NDC Nibia in the battle. Also, last year by 2 year MPP PK first, NDC PK second. Mahama, that's second, Nano for that first. Across Baby and MPC now be Edda first and second. So they mention no. Eti ebasana ma adwuma no easy.
Now wait, what's the difference for this particular?
Me pachocho. E man easy. But so we no. Individual adebi no mo ye no tokro bia mu.
But they do the balloting and they do the positioning and so.
Omo be amana effective. This is omo decentralize it. So omo decentralize here. And yeah, say region be printing it there. And as be a district be a printing it there. A be manageable. But we know the way I say togumu no. Meaning I easy. Say also I didn't so wouldn't be a easy. But also 2019 no more inside difficulty o munyai. And then nipa no mo beso mo ko no more. O mo so mo ko assembly no ma do so chain last year no mo ye na ekoto aba no mu ni so. But in Pano Mopeso Mujinano, the unit committee.
What has happened and what is happening? What is going on? Electoral Committee we are a base or a picture to look at performance of parties.
Yeah,
what's happening?
And Mahunsa will try to show the Electoral Commission. We are show the answer.
But I'm just being honest.
Yes, Matuas.
I'm saying because I'm saying the answer. Don't move any other papa may fall. But I mean, the difficulty no more.
But are
you sure they have a difficulty?
Oh yes, they have. And they easy, sir.
Difficulty, sir.
Me.
What do you mean? I pray no one will bet you I am quiet.
Because I lobby
Me quiet.
Me say your prime minister just general. Now one particular area, delegates me and Sunday contest. And the rumor is that me supported one particular delegate. At the honor. But I took a decision say me find me shame because of the no one no be afraid. I honorable. You who the way nyina. Ona wa ma ba na ma so no.
Hey. Wow.
The way nyina you. So support no. Esa so support o pese we winning ti no. Ma ya ma ba na ma so. Just opesa o kire say other candidate na men support the call for the fit kuma say aba the person almost ako no almost to aba the say
transfer to so
somebody's
I had to explain when you have to aba ma I didn't know me to aba na say me electoral commissioner
by force
me electoral commissioner abi am ko tu somebody to the somebody to the me nya we debi o man ni o so nti ase na me ni easy na ye baako e na ya sheda aye just abana pa de ne de ha de ye it's not some person ni pere
exactly.
See, there's no excuse o man ni nko for the omo names aba my balloting one more waje omo pictures waje bibia asempa time aso o se beto aba omo nyina bedu omo ba ya omo pepesa ama. And it didn't happen in just only my constituency or mine. It was widespread to the extent that the EC had to issue a statement apologizing for mix-up. It is all printing and he's been part of electoral processes. Printing room okwa said the printing about everybody know region.
Now okay. Edwasari okay. Now no more for being deal when this
any internal matter.
Any say that any election election and go back to
one party
and no say
also chem say Edwasari two way. Akwa say yafumu kura Edwasari. Now akobani di ICC now say.
And then
you do say them so bad but
what you picture my baby your principal of name say we are Shanti region we call this region we call this region I'm the regional officer no man distributing district that's the process it's no easy best room. And Nana, me start na make 2024. Abaye kwa kotono. A very crucial elections. About what year? Me kai me penny Kennedy. You ya be ya on the speech of mine. Or say this is free and also say free and fair. The loser easily accepts. Yes, the loser easily accepts that the process need free and fair. Delegate me decide otherwise. It's not committee. I'll come back and fight another day. Exactly. Nedwas I say me ho say minim you some areas where NDC strong A. Nedwas I me do one say me ballot paper na ma. Who for say me taking easy. Yes. I'll be very very angry. I'll be alarmed. So you can imagine say if it is widespread. Na say ba ye kon ye kan e ko baby. Nedwas I who say esan say am to the polling station ti and e ko MPB wa. Obeti say. You will not understand. And that is a recipe for chaos. It's immediate they meet my kind say easy. When you if I say send me word bagwera me as a rehearsal be more money. No more say you are not going to ask a book going to be dinim.
Yeah.
Some went and said omudini vote registered.
Oh sir.
Yes. I saw complaints of people really be on video be akwa dini paper. And so I register. My exhibition I question the din and so do so wow. Yes. It is a one correct sign more way the loser will not accept the result. I don't know a recipe for disaster. It's where the best electoral commission say Sikabine say abind the maum and Naskana ma my young said the baby who pay a bind the befaso. But if se won can be answer and just say in our mind they say would abide the more beyond Abai has provided. The resources have been given to you because that's at now no me omo complaints nya maintain so omo ka say omo 20 million Abai farmer no omo maintain sir not just say on the part of Abai there they will hear beyond it's been provided for you. If it has yes sir,
then deliver
for us so the peace of this country no can be maintained. It's very very important.
Medasi Honorable Dwasari.
Mama in him said this election, no matter how we all turn it, it was like a dress rehearsal for the 2024 elections. You know, you know, ni esa, na ye say. Ekosiisen 2020 elections. Yes, Jim Mensa and the team omo first ever elections omo bar as easy you know omo be handle here. I think 2018 omo 19 maybe. I think that was their first one. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Challenge BATC. Probably it was so because the previous administration had put in systems or more inherited. When they tried to utilize it, it worked.
It's possible.
They want to improve or put in their own kind of systems. There's almost to try MRA. But this particular system, honestly, it didn't work out. If they would even fall back to their old system, this issue of indelible inky, how do you find it?
I think they have to go back and use it.
You see, like my brother just said, we have come a long way. What will it take away?
But no credit says change more.
Yes.
You're Dr. Siboko could buy.
Yes.
The machines, no. And it showed you up crater. It was going to kill that issue of re-registration. May go to about 10, 20, 15.
When you are facing off a system, to be
gradual.
What you say? Of course.
Was kakra.
Now, who sensitizing for what they attesting machines also share how it felt. I don't know person who kill no.
But the EC was very confident and very sure 2 days back. Now Dr. Siboko.
That's you see. Here we are. Oh, it is. People have been there. Ejuma way and your first timer. We have people like Oferijan and others they are still around on Betimia offer support.
Even EC staff, there are some institutional
exactly.
Honestly, me so far the men who say we are complaining about double voting since yesterday. Me nan TV.
They've been able to kill that one.
I know the unya two. Never boni o krom ha no mo no.
We ye.
Omayene yobode Akufo do Upper East no. Last election.
Did see.
Omo tebe pa na o Akufo do number 1.
O ka say say kwa mfa so mo ye gikada na sem no.
Omo ti na ma Akufo do die no wo so ti starting number 1 Mahama. Oh wow.
Say
Upper East.
Akufo do die free ho. Mahama be number 1.
No Mahama be no Akufo is supposed to be 1. Ti akwa the ruler ato ade no so. No what te. Na say wo Akufo do ade nim. Upper East. I'll give you proof. My when the man is here. So the meche no. Onim sa na mani nyina me ade ba kwam suro about this indelible ink no. Say ni pan ukonya yisi ni say de make ya not
compromising na.
Obama ni pan be 2 or 3. Because we live in a community. We know this person is not.
But he cannot go through because the process of the machine.
Manual. You and I know, say, your machines, internet across this country, and yet them beyond some of the systems are a war and backup. What you say? It is to back up the electronic and I say online systems now you use no. So the bear say we are here at least we were exactly. Do you understand? Adia wo ya wouldn't say even the you can say pilot now wo ye no wunya that full proof say e be ye adwuma wie. Then you go giving your whole confidence to it. You see, you see, Oka Upper East. No, oh yeah, Oka Upper East. Upper East, yeah, 15 constituencies. Do you understand? Oka Upper East, 15 constituencies. Even in one constituency, almost various polling centers. You have only provided one example.
They're very dangerous.
One example. Or expressing a fear.
No. You see, the EC will tell you, say, almost yes, sampling. They need to have a certain mass of a particular incident. Answer, almost to me, almost decision be against it. Didn't we see but
just 1 minute.
Yes.
Because I need you so when we say almost 40,000 polling stations.
Yes.
So we have 2 votes in every polling station.
Please don't generalize it.
You are speculating.
You are speculating. And I mean person will say evidence. Who say you were 40,000 a year. Obi we out 2 hours. Yes, that is true.
Every police station,
but you don't have proof, say every police station is fraught with that problem.
We are in China.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You know, 2020 elections, we saw people. This stamping. Yeah, didn't we complain? And what did the EC say? The someone who can't any be America about what's who they because almost say a baby kakrebi isolated until won't me and found Kase the whole election a fraught with that particular incident. I hope you understand my point. You know, we have to be careful how
that's all we want to prevent because national one day in the corner that's not gonna
yes you know incident kasanso must
sit up.
Yes. Oh, akwaya say advice bia ye de beba ni bia oh ye de yenim dada oh enya wo na wo be kan wo be kire ye adwuma enya mu na mo and they have answers for everything. Me wa say adwuma we bi no matena wa che. They have all manner of experiences. Oh, you know, for the EC side, I'm careful because 2024 election, no, a nibrisem.
The Muslim as a jabby banner.
Me say a now for say a person court to be.
It is. Oh, there be Obiani who a person court.
Young court to.
Your only choice. Say who he has.
Me say young court.
Only choice. Say who he has a court. Only choice.
Choice.
Say the Musicano. Young court to as if says automatic that the NDC should win. Is that the case?
That's not what we are saying. Pacho Dino Collins or Kabibi and or say na say you say system fair towards you. And you will be the cultural. Do you understand? And for me, that is the statement we all understand.
And the Electoral Commission plays a key role.
Every politician understands. Say, call elections. Two things happen. And your football to draw be any.
The fairness.
What you say, you win or you lose. Who lose fairly? Who win fairly? As the way I. But obi ebo anjo no pet. It nipo winning yenumpono. It casts a lot of doubts and it's slay be on the win. It in a victory no crown on to me and jubilate. So you know, for me, I think that the referee in this case exactly. But again, on my let's not also look at this election and say, oh, this is an election and Kofi can say yenya no partisan.
Assembly
there nanka obian who say the party na but any party na organize it but like my election director can or say it is not a partisan election but a party for any contesting
the more interest
exactly anya ya maska anya ya funding. But your party for now be NPPO, CPPO, the NDCO. That is what happens.
Honorable Collins, there was a Akatu on your system.
It in the constituency. So far, my people won 8 out of 12.
8 Adenta.
Yes.
Namazunya Saka Chris every.
I make my own thing. All right, make me my own thing.
Because I'm a delegate.
It's a dependent NDC for fear. Say a better
even one more seat. A one issue kakra.
Auntie Gloria. Wada mami and Nanas. Auntie Gloria to say. Dominic Manembra a COVID time no or boa Ghana for pa a onana or chair Dominic no ma a day be as 200,000 or say yeah feeding at least 60,000
3,000
yeah nipa 3,000 feeding on daily basis or a year so also a constituency bay trouble
bro
Gloria Ousu. What in Indiana? That's also a woe, no. Susuveno.
Trobu on NDC or MPP ticket.
MPP.
Oh.
It was 78.
Or Chadi
78,000.
Development Fund, you know. Say General Secretary Chichi.
What can you know about my 78?
But they say yeah, MPs yet every month.
Now Trobu seat, you know, sir, why not this one say?
Is it for NDC?
Moses name MPP MP6. Moses name
MPP in the war.
Did I mean Bisano? Yeah, in-house. Hey, that's
if you take city member of parliament, that's an almost because you why you.
I'm saying, Eugene.
The first
No, Trobu will come back 2 or 3 times.
Oh, 3. Oh, okay. And yeah.
But you didn't have been so Ubi
Eugene
Subi.
Ubi uncontested.
Ubi uncontested.
Subi.
One contesting in that a baby must go independent.
Not a Subi Sakovision all the Biasa.
Man, fire in the company, my bomb, independent, your mom is a woman to meet you know.
I think Gloria to say,
Nyamia do more.
what pick your form, Anna?
Nyamia do more chana me picky.
Trouble. Hey.
Me can be.
Or feed 60,000.
Consistently, Debbie.
Constituency.
I had the constituency. I don't make it Obi. Oh,
me be so.
If I don't follow that time, now we say, Manon, no, Fidi, Greater Accra. On Pecas and the actual or Dodges. But said the Saturn, no, yeah, humanitarian job was at animals. Oh, yeah. With all who are let me tell you, I know how you feel. But 3 times they say it is fair for someone to go.
Oh, of course, 3 times there.
I don't think so. There's any problem.
3 times there, Charlie. Why you be?
But Moses' name is not an easy.
Oh, yeah, way.
Yeah, it's not an easy.
But to be trying to
oh, yeah, way.
and far.
Bro, yeah, shows of a show.
A bear show.
A bear show, Christmas party near there. Because we are COVID to be 50 years now.
My idea, I support to move.
I pass it befa. But we didn't mean casa.
And easy.
I said, you when I got the conference for no, or Mamino.
Oh, yes.
Papa, not come up the last day.
Now, NDC.
I said, me think come on. Never be able to be meeting come on. Last election, I come open the tunnel. But when you be a contestant,
there be no comment. I think that's all the kind of who are you, for forms. I wish you well. About the Oka can see more. I love it because a money is limited. But go with your strength.
I think we are saying 20 per parliament.
A man, both sides. 2020 and
I think 20 on each side. Yeah.
That's the election is 2020.
Magic. Wow. Yeah.
Number 130 states, 137, number 137.
I think we primaries. Some lost their primaries.
But I think the equal number of women who balanced it up.
Okay, so me do be as well share tea in am. I think so the Collins about Jackson the MP no.
Oh, okay.
MP na the crew a bridge buya a palm engineer no road minister give me your palm on chance so parliament.
Wow.
And then